Hi everyone, I hope you are all well. It's been a while since I made a long content video. It's because we were just on vacation. We went to Black Mountain in North Carolina and it's such a beautiful place. We went there last year, and if you love hiking and nature and hills and like spending your day in beautiful nature, I highly recommend it. We brought our dog, our 5-year-old Lily. She's a border terrier. You may have seen her in some of my videos. And it's a perfect vacation with your pup. The dogs are allowed everywhere, like it's very dog friendly. If you love beer, like my husband does and I do too, it has so many microbreweries and it's just a very relaxing holiday. It's right next to Asheville, with just beautiful restaurants and really good dining options. So if you're still wondering where to go on vacation and you are from the US, we highly recommend it. Today I will be making flatbread with some fig spread and red onions and some burrata. It's a great appetizer, but you can also have it as a main meal. You can obviously adjust the topping. I'm gonna make mine vegetarian today. So without further ado, let me show you how to make this very easy, very tasty flatbread. So first prepare your blender. You are going to need the dough extension. If you don't have that, you can mix this dough by hand as well. And mix 2 cups of all-purpose flour. 2 cups equals to 250 grams. Add 1 teaspoon of active dry yeast, then 3/4 of teaspoon of salt. I'm just gonna use the teaspoon measuring and just do 3/4 of that. Now add 1 teaspoon of sugar. So now add the 3/4 cup of lukewarm water and 3/4 of a cup equals to 177 milliliters, and then 3 tablespoons of olive oil. You see I'm using regular tablespoon as well. And knead this for 2 or 3 minutes. So now it's been 3 minutes. I'm gonna get the dough on a wooden board. I always like to give it one last knead by hand. You don't even need any flour. It is a little bit sticky though, but not too much. It's a really nice dough. I'm gonna grease the bowl a little bit. Because then the dough doesn't stick. Just cover it with that oil, the sides. And we're gonna let it sit until it doubles. I think it's gonna be probably an hour. So I'm gonna use some dry rosemary. So I'm just gonna take the leaves of a rosemary and chop it up. And I'm going to use half a red onion and just cut thin slices. Just spread them. So now the dough has been sitting for an hour. I'm gonna turn on the oven for 450 degrees Fahrenheit, which corresponds to 230 degrees Celsius. And I'm gonna get the dough out. It didn't stick at all, which is nice. I'm gonna use a little bit of flour on the surface and on the roller. You see that the dough is nice and stretchy. So for the shape, for flatbread, I want kind of rectangular. Okay. we're getting there now. Gonna put it on my tray. So now take a fig jam or a fig spread and we're gonna spread it around. This one is quite big, so make sure you don't pierce the dough. And just spread a good amount of the fig jam or fig spread. Now sprinkle the rosemary. If you have dry rosemary, you can also use dry, or thyme would work. I'm gonna put the onions on top. If you want, you can add some prosciutto. It would taste amazing with this one. I'm gonna make a vegetarian today, so I'm not gonna add it. But prosciutto and fig goes really well together. So I have some burrata cheese here. You can cut it with a knife. I'm just gonna do it with my hands and put small pieces like this around the pizza or the flatbread. I also have some fresh basil here, so I'm gonna take 3 leaves. Just quickly rinse it. So as I say, you can add prosciutto, you can also add some cherry tomatoes. Today I want to keep it basic, and I think that these flavors just work really well together. So now that the oven is preheated, I'm gonna put it in. I think it's gonna take approximately 15 minutes, but I'll keep an eye on it. This smells so good. So in the end, I decided to keep it there for 17 minutes. And you see the color is beautiful. It's like golden brown. So to finish the flatbread, I'm gonna grate some Parmesan cheese on top. Now I'm gonna put some balsamic glaze. And I'm gonna put some baby arugula on top. If there's really long stems, just remove them, chop them off. You can hear the crust, how beautiful crunchy it is. So let me see how this tastes. That is great. Until next time, take care. Thank you so much for watching.